Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Tanelia and this is Uyang Beauty. Today we are going to be finally playing around with the Nomad Cosmetics Tokyo Harajuku eyeshadow palette. Nomad Cosmetics is an indie brand. I have been wanting to try them for a while because I heard so many good things about their formula. I went on the website, there wasn't anything that really stood out to me except this palette, which is a Japanese inspired palette. You guys know how I feel about Japanese and Korean inspired makeup. But the first few times that I checked, it was sold out. And then finally, at the very beginning of July, they were doing a pre-sale for like pre-orders basically. And the palettes would go out in August. This was actually shipped out like August 1st, I think is when it was shipped out. So I was very, very excited when I saw that this was in pre-order, and you know I snatched it right up. The box came with this little card. These two right here are the founders. I'm going to go ahead and read the little description here so you can learn a little bit more about this company. It says, welcome to the Beauty Nomad family. Here is a little bit about our story. Founded in 2015, we are an indie brand that combines a love of beauty with passion for exploration. After visiting over 70 countries, we discovered that unique beauty is found everywhere. Inspired by this, we started Nomad Cosmetics to bring you the beauty stories and local character of different captivating destinations from around the world. Each Nomad product is designed on location, infused with locally inspired ingredients, and brought to life through unique creative design. We create high-performance cosmetics or formulas that have no parabens, phthalates, or mineral oil, and are proudly cruelty-free and vegan. We hope you'll love what you are about to experience. Felicia and I think it says Enti? I'm not sure. Nomad co-founder. So like when you go on the website, you will see that each one of the palettes are named after like different locations, hence the name Nomad, which I think is just absolutely wonderful. They also sent me this little postcard, and I didn't realize it when I did my haul, but there was actually a little handwritten note on the bottom. It says, the wait is over. Hope you enjoy your Tokyo palette. Thank you, Felicia and Auntie. I know I'm just saying that wrong. Nomad co-founders. I am so excited. Little touches like that just makes me more excited about trying the products. But this is what the outside of the palette looks like. Very, very kawaii inspired. I kind of went with like a kawaii inspired look today. There's a close-up of the cover of the little kawaii designs. I just think this is so freaking super cute. And this is what the inside of the palette looks like. As you can see, there are like these little cats that are pressed and embedded or embossed into each one of the shades. There's just little touches like that just makes me just want to use a palette even more. I love when they take the time to just add little touches like that. This is a look that I put together using this palette. Very kawaii inspired. I just wanted a lot of bright, shiny colors on my eyelids, but let's go ahead and get started, and you can see how I put together this look. I've already done my face products. My primer is my e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. You guys know how much I love that one. My foundation is the Smashbox. This is the Studio Skin Full Coverage Foundation. I have been loving this as my filming foundation. It just looks so beautiful on camera. My concealer is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo. Loving this formula, and of course I use my Becca Undereye Corrector, and I set everything down with the Believe Beauty setting powder. Let's go ahead and do our swatches, and we'll do our face. Like I'm gonna go across this time instead of up and down. I'm gonna do my best not to mess up the little cat faces in the palettes because I just think that is so gorgeous, but let's go ahead and get started. We've got Kawaii. This one says Taikinoko Zoku. I think that's how you say that one. That's this purplish shade right here. My Thai Room and Kagi Gori. I think I'm saying these names right. I really hope that I am not butchering them. I am trying. But these shades are kind of pastel, so they might not show up like super vibrant, but so far they're looking good. This one on the top, that one, the Kawaii shade. Let me see if I can get that one to look a little bit brighter. That's kind of an orangey pastel shade. These shadows, I tell you, man, they are absolutely silky as all out. Visual Kai, Lolita, Now is Forever, and Hanami. Ooh, Lord, I hope I'm saying these names right. Oh my God, like I said with the first ones, these shadows are super silky, like no effort whatsoever in doing these swatches, just except for that first one, but that's understandable. That one's like a really, that one kind of blends into my skin tone as it were, but these swatches are just freaking incredible. Gyaru, Koraniji. Those are two of the last mattes. Let me go ahead and swatch those, and then we'll move on to those like shimmeries on the bottom. Absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm interested in seeing if these are a pressed glitter or metallic. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got Decora. Oh, that's silky. That is, can you see that? That is so super silky. Zaku Zaku, Tashitu Dori, Takeshita Dori, and Moshi Moshi. I know I am just butchering these names. Okay, these two, okay, there we go. Yeah, you can see them. It's the way that my arm was angled. That shine is absolutely gorgeous. There's one more shimmer in here, so let's go ahead and do that real quick, and then we'll do our eye look. The last shimmer is Otaku. So let's go ahead and swatch that one. It's the last one right there. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and prime our eyelids and then put together a quick eye look. Went on ahead and primed my eyelids. I used my Milani primer. It takes about 30 seconds to set, so I just went ahead and got that done. I realized that when I mentioned what my base products were, I forgot to mention the blush and highlighter. What I did was I took the new On the Horizon shade. This is from, I think it's the Wild Things collection from Colourpop. So I took that and I mixed it in with the Designer Collection Court of Miracles. This is the Esmeralda shade. I went ahead and I mixed the two because even though this one looks really, really pink, it's very sheer and you have to build it up a lot. So I just kind of blended it in with this one, which is more red, just to kind of get that really pinky look that I was kind of going for. And then I pulled out my little Fenty Beauty highlighter. This one is in Girl Next Door and Chic Freak, and I used the Chic Freak shade, which is kind of pink because I wanted a little bit more pink on her. I haven't used this one in a while. That was fun pulling that out again. First thing I'm going to do is take Gyadu, which is this shade right here. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And we're just going to put that all over the lid as kind of our base and the transition shade. I think I want to attempt to do like a cut crease. Oh, that is beautiful. Woo. This is my first time, like I said, using a Nomad eyeshadow formula, and this formula is phenomenal. Look at that. It's just blending effortlessly. Woo. Effortlessly. So smooth. It's pigmented. I mean, these are what, pastel-y type shades, and you see how much pigment I'm getting. I'm just like floored and amazed at how beautiful this formula is. I might have to go back on that website and get another palette because this formula is just gorgeous. Now I'm going to go into Lolita and I'm going to lay that down in the crease area right here. I'm just kind of building up the colors on top of one another. My God, that feels like silk. It is just, I mean, it's taking no effort whatsoever at all to do this look. Build it up just a little bit more of that pink going on right there. I think I'm going to lay down some of the Now Is Forever shade, which is that turquoise. I just want to have fun, just putting together a colorful look. We're going to go into Now and Forever, which is that turquoisey blue. Oh my God, the pigment. Ooh. And I think I want to lay that on this outer area right here, on the outer portion of my crease into the outer corner. That is just beautiful. Ooh, that's beautiful. I might have to use a different brush. I don't know. Oh, gorgeous. I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to use this BH Cosmetic pointed brush. There we go. That's a little bit better, a little bit more control. So I can blend that out in this area. I'm trying not to mess up the little cat imprints in the palette because they're just so cute. I want those to last as long as possible. I'm going to take this just a little bit higher than my crease so that you can kind of see that color just a little bit more. Like I said, when you have hooded eyelids, you got to kind of take everything up a little bit higher than where you normally would. Otherwise, no one's going to be able to see it. Now the question is, do I want to lay down another color or just going ahead and lay down a shimmer? I think I'm going to go ahead and lay down a shimmer. I think the one that I want to lay down is Moshi Moshi on the lid, and then I'm going to put Otaku in the inner corner. I'm going to take the kind of curved end of this BH Cosmetics brush. This is the dual-sided brush. I use this one for the blue, and I'm going to use this. And the goal is to try to do a somewhat of a cut crease. I'm using the BH Cosmetics Glitter Base Booster. I'm going to lay that down right here where I am wanting to lay down that color. When you lay down a glitter glue or a glitter adhesive booster type thing, then what it does is it makes the shimmers adhere better, and it should make them look brighter. All right, so let's take Moshi Moshi on the same brush here, and we're going to put that in the middle, going all the way up just above the crease. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my word. It's got kind of a shift to it that shifts kind of green to blue. And then there's like a little bit of silver in it as well. Wow. That's beautiful. I'm just going to go kind of cut in that area right there. Lay down just a little bit more. So beautiful. Now I'm going to go into the Sotoku shade, which is that lightest shimmer. I'm going to lay that in this area that I kind of left blank. Actually, you know what? This brush is a little too pointy. I need something a little bit more flat. There we go. This actually has more of a blue shift to it. In the palette, when you look down, I don't know if you can see it, but it like looks more pink. But when I put it on my eyelid, I swear it looks more blue, like I'm getting more of a blue shift than I'm getting that pink shift. Very unique. I think I want to go in and look and put just a little bit of this purple, which is Taki Shitodori, and just straight down the middle, because I feel like I'm not getting, maybe over here, because I feel like I'm not getting a whole lot of difference in that transition. I just want to add a little bit more of something else there. That's a pretty shimmer too. Ooh, my goodness, that is gorgeous. I'm going to go back in with just a little more of that Now is Forever blue, just to kind of blend everything out. For this look, I'm going to use a blue eyeliner. This is the eye marker from LA Colors. You've seen me use the black one. This is the first time I have used the blue one, so we'll see how it's going to go. I'm just going to line my eyelid just like I do with the black one, except that we're just going to do it with the blue. I thought since we're doing this kind of a kawaii inspired look, we do a little something different than what I would normally go for. I just wanted a really bright, vibrant, just colorful look today. Doing just a slight little wing on the outside corner. I do like how this blue looks with this eye look. I think it was a good choice. I'm going to take this pink gel liner. This is from Fenty, and I'm going to attempt to do my lower waterline just to add a little bit of brightness down there. I don't know if it's going to work. I used the green one in my Juvia's Place Walhalla palette look, and it wasn't as bright as I was hoping it would be. Can you guys see anything? What do you think? Is it getting, am I getting a little bit of brightness under there or what? I think I'm saying a little bit of something. I think what I want to do real quick though is to take a little bit of the Lolita shade, which is that pink, and I think I just want to take just a little bit and blend it into that lower lash line. There we go. Just to add a little bit of something down there. And then I'm going to take the Now is Forever, which is the blue shade, and a little bit in the inner corner. And just kind of blend the two together. What do you think? I like that. I like it. Okay, I'm going to go off camera, do this on this eye to finish up, and then I'm going to put on some lashes, my lips, and we'll come back and we'll do some final thoughts. All right, guys, this is the final look. My lashes are done. Today, I'm using a new set of lashes. This is from Tony, one of my favorite brands. I get this from the Dollar Tree. This is the Wispy Cat Eye crossover version. The other ones that I liked, finally, I had to retire those. I've worn them so many, I had to finally toss them out, so I pulled out a new pair. I absolutely love the toning lashes. For $1, these are just absolutely gorgeous. My lips are, it's a lip liner. This came from that Five Below set. You know, you've seen me use these before. I hated the liquid lipsticks, but the liners are gorgeous. So I kept those. And my lip color is from Essence. This is the Color Boost Matte About Matte liquid lipstick. This is in Funk You. I absolutely love this formula. It's so beautiful. It's so smooth, dries down, very long wearing, but it doesn't like dry your lips out. This shade right here is a very, very good dupe for the Jeffree Star Prom Night shades. If you're looking for something to dupe that shade and you're not wanting to support his brand, this is a really, really good dupe shade. I wish that this one came in more shades because I would buy all of them. And this is only like $3, so win-win all around. Now let's talk about this palette. You guys, this formula is absolutely beautiful. Like I said, this is my first time using the Nomad formula and I am hooked. I definitely want to go on the website and see what else there is that I can try out. This formula, the mattes blended like butter. They were so smooth. It took like no effort to apply and blend out. The only shade that I had a little issue with was Now Is Forever, which is this turquoisey blue shade. I did have to build that one up just a little bit to get that vibrancy, but the Lolita shade and the Gyaru shade, I think is how I'm saying it, these two were, I mean, even though they're pastel shades, they were so pigmented and blended without any effort, just blended like butter. And the shimmers in here, oh my god, the formula is so buttery, it's so smooth, they're so shiny, they're so wet, they're so metallic. I am in love with the shimmer formula. As you can see, like just from the swatches, I mean just super shiny and wet. I am in love with this formula. And of course, this being a Kawaii themed palette, I mean, that had me hooked already from the beginning because you guys know how much I love Japanese and Korean inspired makeup. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you hit subscribe and join my little family. And if you like to be notified of any future videos, just be sure to tap the notification bell and you'll be notified each and every time. Be safe, my friends. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.